Welcome back, coaches. All right, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered how are other coaches getting clients so easily? Because when you look at what other people are doing, it always looks easy. From the outside in, it looks easy. You've probably tried strategies you've heard from around the internet. Maybe you've worked on mindset, maybe even designed beautiful landing pages or whatever whatever part of your business that you've sunk some time into. But maybe you still feel stuck. Every successful coach has been there. But here's what you need to do to get past it. There are really only two things that you need to get coaching clients online. The first thing is build trust with an audience. And number two is put irresistible offers in front of them. That's it. And today I'm walking you through how to do both. And I'll share some examples with you how to go about executing each step. The actions to build trust and put irresistible offers in front of your audience, they come from the 6-step process that I use with my clients. So first off, why everything comes down to trust and offers. The best way I can illustrate this is to have you think about the last time that you hired someone or you joined a program. You probably trusted them and you saw an offer that clearly spoke to your problem. Think through the process that you went through to trust that person. That is exactly what your clients need from you. Trust it's just absolutely the foundation. If they don't trust your perspective or your process, they won't buy. Offers are the action step. If you never say, here's how we could work together, there's nothing they could do. They'll never take it. So your job, build trust and make offers on repeat. Okay, so how do you build trust with your audience? I think of this step as encompassing the first 4 steps of my process. It starts at the very beginning where you define your offers. Trust starts with clarity. If your offer is vague, people won't feel confident in you, or they won't even stick around to learn to trust you. When you can articulate who each offer is for, what result you help them get, and how, people start seeing you as the real solution. Because all your offers help guide clients through this general transformation. That is how you help people. But each offer is slightly different based on how much they think they want to spend or how much time they want to dedicate. There's just different entry points for different types of clients. And that's why we have multiple offers. But if you can articulate the pain points and the hopes and dreams for each offer, that your audience will be able to decide if you are the person who can help them or not. Okay, so having well-defined offers is this fundamental part of your business that begins to build trust. But really, the first part of your business that most potential clients will experience is your lead magnet. Building trust with your lead magnet is pretty simple. You give something valuable up front, no strings attached. It's a way to say, I get your problem and I can help. But it's the feeling of no strings attached that really helps with the trust. You need to talk like you are a human, like you're talking to another human. And once your foot is in the door, aka you have their email address, you get to use your email nurture sequence to supercharge that trust building. Show up with real value, genuinely helpful content, consistent touch points, a sense of familiarity. That is where trust grows deeper. Your nurture sequence will educate them on what they need to know about your coaching style and vibes. They will also get to learn more from you with your engagement engine. This is your visibility strategy. A regular blog, a podcast, or a video series that shows that you're reliable. You've been doing this for a while. Just consistent proof that you're here and you can help. To sum up building trust, it's just showing up as a real human. You're communicating over the internet. There's a lot of, there's just a lot of stuff out there. There's chatter. Everyone has an opinion. You just want to talk like you are a person who can help. Those are the building blocks of building trust. Now, let's put an irresistible offer in front of your audience. The first idea that I want to introduce you to is the idea of making sure to send out one offer per month. It can be free or paid. Your audience just needs to have a way to take the next step with you about once per month. This isn't about being pushy. It's about making clear, helpful invitations. If selling sounds scary or just unpleasant, just keep it simple and get used to saying something like, if this resonated with you and you want to go deeper, here's how we can do that together. When your offer is the natural next step, people welcome it. I like to incorporate education into my offers. Start an email, podcast, social post, etc. with a quick tip, and then you segue into, if you think this is helpful for you, if you're finding this helpful, I think that blank will be really helpful for you. And people can detect when they're being sold to. And when it's done incorrectly, it can come off as the best analogy is like a bad body odor. That's the best. That is a very good analogy for it. They just don't want to be there anymore. It's just uncomfortable. Okay, so I could go down a rabbit hole with selling, but let's move on to the last major block of what it takes to put irresistible offers in front of people. And that is to always have people entering your world. You should always have a way of bringing new people into your world. Use your engagement engine, collaborations, or ads to feed people into your trust building funnel. You need to have people to talk to build trust with. Obviously, this is how you do that. You'll mention your lead magnet in your podcast, social post, YouTube. You may have a meta ad linking to your lead magnet. Guest podcasting is always a really strong choice. There are lots of ways to get in front of other people's audiences. So that's a very quick take, very bare bones version of how to build trust and put an irresistible offer in front of an audience. As you can guess, there's ways to get this wrong. Most coaches will skip the trust part and go straight to selling. I'm sure you've seen it. It sticks out. It's uncomfortable. Or sometimes I'll see coaches just give value endlessly, but never invite anyone to work with them. You need both steps, build trust and have an irresistible offer to put in front of them. You really don't need a massive launch or fancy funnel. Don't let that stop you. You just need a simple, repeatable system that builds trust and makes offers. Now that you know about this concept of build trust and putting an irresistible offer in front of your audience, you'll be able to see it in action in a free report I offer on how I helped a client get paid $40,000 to build her group coaching program. She got paid to build it. She made another $40,000 launching it for the first time. She ended up tripling her profit that year. I call it the Get Paid to Build Your Group coaching program. It walks you through how I helped a client build trust and fill her group coaching program before it was fully created. That same clarity, it also boosted her demand for one-to-one coaching. You'll see how trust made the offer an easy yes and how you can use the same steps for your business. You can get it at bjbutler.com/report. All right. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you next time.